All right, guys, we are back and I found it. Excellent. So, yep, you would then, no matter what you chose, if you chose Pearson, Virtual Nerd, or Khan Academy, it would still take you to this same exact quick check. Name, date, community, core. But notice, no matter what adventure you chose, it's going to ask you the same two questions that were modeled in Pearson or that Pearson kind of led up to. Okay, so then it's going to ask you some great questions to give us some feedback about what's working and what's not working. Because remember, you can't tell us anything because you're not with us, you're at home. So the only way to do that is to respond authentically, which kind of means truthfully, to the following questions in this quick check. And then you would hit submit when you are done. Okay? So let's say that you didn't choose Pearson and you chose Virtual Nerd. You click on the video, great. You can also click on the transcript and open up the transcript. And it shows you everything that's being said. Uh-oh, got the beach ball. Oh, and there's the beach, and that wasn't supposed to happen. Aha. So then you have the Virtual Nerd with all the written examples. And notice all the steps. How many steps does it take to be successful? 5. So no matter what platform you engage with, you're going to just realize that there are 5 steps to be successful. Okay, so what I would highly recommend is making a PDF of this, a Google Doc of this, print it off how it is. So then that way you have it as notes and you can save it. Okay, so you've decided to watch the Virtual Nerd video, which is exactly all of this written, and you take the closure form. Boom, you're done. Excuse me, the quick check form, you're done. Now, if you do the Khan Academy doesn't have a practice just like Virtual Nerd doesn't. The quick check is going to be here where it asks you those 2 questions from Pearson Example 2 and Pearson Example 3. The cool thing about the Khan Academy resource is that if you do click on this document-based guided notes, instead of a video, but know that you can always watch a video, right? Because all of the, like here with the little triangle, that's a play button. That means a video. So you can go and watch some of these videos. You could also, if watching them isn't for you and you prefer reading, it gives you examples. Oddly enough, takes 5 steps. And then what it does, if you still need to learn more, you could watch the video here linked if you don't feel comfortable with one of these because you're not sure which one to take. Excuse me, watch. And then see how you do. Try it, write in your answer, and then check, okay? So this is like a pre-check you could do before you take your quick check in the quick check form. All right. So at this time, pause the video so that you can ask your teacher any questions to help clarify on all of this. And I'll see you back here in a second. And we're back. Surprise. Okay, so you've done the mini lesson. Great. You've done the work to learn the content on your own. Great. If you watched and listened to one platform and you got it, awesome. If it took you 2 platforms, great. If it took you all 3, awesome. Okay, now it's work time. So to practice what you've learned, you are now going to interact with the concept and put your new understanding to practice. Go to Pearson Savas and complete the 8 Math XL practice and problem solving questions, which we've included a link right here. Okay. Once you're done with those 8 questions, it will shoot those answers, what you got right, what you got wrong, to Mrs. Smythe and I, and we'll get that data and go from there. All you have to do is after you answer those 8 questions, you move on to the closure slide. Closure. The goal. The evidence. Did you accomplish the goal? Well, if you have the evidence that you can write repeating decimals as fractions, you can write repeating decimals with non-repeating digits as fractions. If you have that evidence, you've accomplished the goal. Okay? So, boom. You did the mini lesson. Boom. You've done the work time. So what's next? The closure form. Click on it, go up here. This is what the closure form looks like. fill it out. How did you feel about this lesson before you read your goal? How do you feel about the lesson now that you've actively engaged in it? What were some pluses for you? What were some deltas? And then anything else you would like to add to better serve us and you can do so here, but notice it's not required. Hit submit, you're good to go. All right, so this was kind of how you should engage in a lesson in a workshop model if you're home remotely. Okay, best of luck. Bye.